of the fact that it's for humanity. Like, it's not good to supervise people just because a statistic that shows a majority of the crime is caused by them. You can't you can't prove that a majority of them are committing the crime.
I never said the majority of them are committing the crime. I said the majority of the crime. So when we're talking about crime, we're talking about men. That's all I said.
Right. Right, but whenever you're talking about supervision, like supervision is for whenever you can tell that a majority of a group is doing the crime. And if you can't prove that, then the
Who said that?
supervision part,
Who said that?
that's what supervision is for. A lot of
Who said
when you
that?
talk about
Is that in the definition?
no, but whenever you're talking about supervision, that's exactly why you would that's the ethical reason that you would use it for.
I mean, that's to you. So let's just make sure that's clear to you. Give me just a second. I'm going to ask you, Jordan, to just mute your mic for just a second. We have a new guest. RT is RTY. Can you unmute your mic and give me your age for TikTok, please? Does this person know that they requested? What's your age? And which of the prompts did you come up to discuss? Okay, great. Do you have, are you discussing something different than what Jordan and I have been discussing? Mhm. Ooh, ooh, who said that? No, it's not basically saying anything about a leash or a collar or anything. That's not what it says at all. Where are you getting that from? Right, but where do you get collar and leash from that? What would you like me to explain? Okay, so you heard me say to the other guests that 95% of all violent crime is attempted and committed by men, correct? So when we're talking, excuse me. So when we're talking about violence, when we're talking about violent crime, we're talking about a problem with men. I've said that several times, and so I think it's when you're talking. I think that you think that I'm saying all men are a danger. That's one of the things I'm getting from you, and that's not what I'm saying. So it doesn't say all men are a danger for a reason. It also doesn't say some men are a danger for a reason. Newer, you can get out of my chat because you can't read. So it doesn't say all men are a danger or some men are a danger for a reason. And so does that is that the explanation that you needed? Okay. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, you're not going to tell me to hold on because don't worry about me getting quote unquote clicks and views. Don't worry about shit about who's viewing this or why are you worried about that? I'm not emotional. I'm asking you why you are worried about that. Okay, but it's not the topic. Oh, well, that's not true. So, problem solved. No, it's not true. Well, because I have facts, data, and statistics to back me up. Mm. What? What? No, I didn't. That's why I said what. I'm very confused by the tirade that you just gave us. My father is not a danger, but I'm not talking about my father. I know my father. Why are we talking about my dad? Yeah. You have some really big feelings. You have some really big feelings. I don't know. I just want you to know that this is a safe place and that if you need to share with us while you're crying, we're here to listen. We're here to listen. I, mhm, mhm, mhm. I'm not looking at the comments. I'm listening to you. Okay, do you want to talk to the chat or do you want to talk to me? Okay. So chat or do you want to talk to
No,
me?
I'm talking to everybody.
Okay. So enjoy talking to the chat. You guys, I tried to give him the music. I tried to give him the time to be able to share with people. He didn't want to do that. He wanted to talk to the chat. So go talk to the chat. I'm very sorry that you had such big feelings. Don't request up again because you had the chance to have a conversation with me and you didn't want to. You wanted to talk to the chat. So now you're down in the chat. Go ahead and talk to the chat. Jordan, thank you so much for being patient. I appreciate you. And you know what? The one thing I want to say, Jordan, is does the conversation that I just had, those few minutes, does that affect your view at all of what we've been talking about?
Well, it doesn't make me not think men are a danger. Like I still think men are a danger. So I mean, I guess it reinforces that part of the view that we both agree on.
Right, but my thing is to take that because you and I are not talking about number one. You and I are talking about number three. So I think I would like to ask you to engage in a thought experiment with me. And the thought experiment is would you characterize what just happened as a type of an attack?
Mm, uh, I guess it would. Yeah, I mean, it was insulting you.
It was bringing it at my father. It was insinuating that my father is some sort of predator or harms people, correct? So
Hmm.
it would be an attack against me, an attack against my father, correct?
Hmm.
Okay. Has anything happened to that person at all?
Uh, no, but I didn't bring up
Is
number
anything
three,
done?
huh?
That's what we've been talking about the whole time.
Oh, I specifically said number one when I first came in.
Then why are we talking about reputations?
I never talked about reputations.
Oh, Jordan, I'm so sorry, babe. I'm so sorry. I got confused. It was the other man that wouldn't stop talking over me. Yes, we're talking about number one. I'm so sorry. Will you please forgive me? I'm so sorry. Thank you, Donatello. I appreciate it. That was a dick move, Jordan. I am so sorry.
Hmm.
I apologize. I'm sorry. You are important. It's just also like I just go through so many people saying horrifying things